Welcome to Self-Improvement Academy. Grow yourself every day with KOKOSHUNGSAN. Please subscribe and hit the notification bell for the latest updates. If you like it, please like, share it, and leave comments. Thanks for your support and for helping us make the world a better place. Become the girl that men adore. If you asked most women today what type of girl men adore and couldn't live without, they would answer that she would have to be an Angelina Jolie lookalike, or at the very least be blonde, blue-eyed and have killer legs. While this type of woman would definitely attract a lot of attention, she actually isn't the type of woman that men adore. Now girls, that's really good news for most of us. You see, while men are visual creatures and that first attraction is sparked from looks, you would be surprised to find out how much more men actually want from women. For example, a team of sociologists conducted a study, trying to understand if there was a common denominator that men found attractive in women. That one thing that would get any guy to want to go over and talk to a girl. You would never guess what the result was. No, it wasn't her breasts, her legs or her bum. In fact, it wasn't any body part below her chin, and it wasn't her features, either. It was her smile. The majority of men stated that they found nothing as attractive as a woman's smile. The point of this revelation is that you have to put your preconceived notions, and the rules society has beaten into you all to one side. You need to understand that fundamentally, men and women are different, and it's alright to be a woman. There's nothing wrong with giving up control to your partner once in a while, especially since it will make you feel better as well. Society may have placed men and women on equal footing in the workplace, and perhaps some other areas of our lives. While it is absolutely true that a woman can do almost anything a man can do and vice versa, it is also true that we have fundamental differences that we are hardwired with. The problem is that, when we try to overlook those differences and pretend they don't exist, as women, we end up shutting ourselves away from the world in an attempt to be more like the men we feel a need to compete with. Generally, this is most prevalent in the workplace. But, unfortunately, a lot of women carry this behavior over into their personal lives, and they end up hurting themselves as well as their partners. Women are often afraid to be women, to appear feminine or vulnerable because they equate it with being weak. However, quite the opposite is true, because a woman who is in tune with herself and shows her vulnerability wields much more power over a man than if she were to constantly act tough. We will be exploring many of the differences between men and women in this book, and how it is that those differences give us more strength than any rules society may seek to impose upon us. And once you allow your inner woman to shine through, then you will become the girl that all men adore and can't live without. Being a woman. A lot of the problems we have in our relationships stem from a lack of understanding. In other words, we have no idea why guys act the way they do. In fact, they often don't know why they act the way they do, so it's no surprise we have trouble deciphering their response.